All right, y'all, what's going on? It's your host, Jairus Isabel of Wiseman Avenue. Y'all, we back with another one. And I got my guy with me, y'all. You know, I got my boy with me. And before I get started, I just want to say this. Man, y'all, we did a lot of stuff already together. We did a panel together.
Yeah.
I was on his pod with him, and we did an episode together. And man, y'all, this just
Full circle.
it's a full circle. Like we
third
just
lap.
yeah, we on the third lap. But y'all, this gonna be different though. We coming way different. And so, without further ado, I'm gonna let my man introduce himself, tell us about himself. We're gonna get started.
Yeah. Jaden Joyner. Man, first of all, I want to give you your flowers, bro. Cause seeing how we started freshman year, seeing us now, seeing the men that we have become, where we were, dog, is like, dude, it's crazy. We went from talking about how we were gonna do such and such and how we wanted such things, and now to see us not only have those things, but like we're orchestrating, we're creating, like I don't want to say just creating a wave, but like, bro, like we the ones that's setting the pace. You feel what I'm saying? So to see that, congratulations, bro. Like keep doing what you're doing. I love to see it.
Thank you.
Love you, dog.
Love you too, man.
But I had to give you flowers first, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I'm Jaden Joyner. I am a junior here at State, business information systems major, newly business information systems major. Born here in Starkville, raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Made the trip back, following my mom's footsteps. Shout out to my Dukes, man. She kind of paved the way for the youngin'. So just trying to, build something, man, leave something here for the people that's coming after me for real. That's really simply my whole purpose and mission on this planet, make sure I leave something for somebody to pick up and use and they can benefit off of it. You feel me?
Legacy.
So, legacy, dog.
Legacy.
You get me on.
Legacy.
For sure.
See, you about to make me start talking then.
Do it, come on, bro. Dude, I told you. Come on, we with it.
You about to get me already. You know how I am.
Yeah.
But before we get started, y'all know how I am with my 4 block cues. But you already kind of answered one of them, where you from. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna just come with the other 3. What is album or artist on repeat?
Okay. Benny the Butcher and Cleo Soul. Them 2 opposite sides of the spectrum, but Benny the Butcher for sure.
Cleo Soul, that's old school R&B, ain't it?
Soul, yes, bro. Cleo Soul is that one. I got on Cleo Soul when during last semester I took a little hiatus off the secular music, and so she was the one I was on the most, like, and I ended up listening to her like every day, all day, and she been like getting me through it, and she's just fine. You feel me? I can listen to her doing anything, bro. And Benny the Butcher, I got on him during the month of December. The whole Griselda for real, but them boys, if you like Jay-Z, Jeezy, Gucci, you like that, like I feel like you would like Benny the Butcher, dog. That album, Burden of Proof, that's where he get on.
Put me on.
Bro.
You gotta put me on.
He's just focused. He locked in, bro. Just trying to build, not distracted. You feel what I'm saying? And chasing them goals. So that's what I've been on lately. That Benny the Butcher and Cleo Soul.
Okay.
Hey.
Quote you live by.
Quote I live by. See it through. By Edgar Albert Guest, and it's I watched this TikTok, bro, last semester, bro. Last semester really kind of shaped the way I'm coming. So last semester I watched the TikTok. This girl was like, anytime she get in a situation that she's not, fond of or she's uncomfortable, she always hit them with, God, I trust you and I still believe. So like anytime I'm going through something that I'm not, really fond of, or I'm not used to, or I'm uncomfortable, and I feel tempted to be in the ways of the world, I'd be like, you know what, God, I trust you, I still believe. I know He gonna keep me through. So them 2 right there for sure. Hold them dearly. Okay. For sure.
Then the last one is probably, this is my favorite one.
Yep.
Neighborhood message.
I actually typed it on my phone. I'm gonna make sure I get it right this time.
It's okay to have notes out, keep track.
It's always okay. People be trying to make me feel like I'm old, dog. I don't like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I like to write down.
I have to write down everything.
Passwords. I'm like my granny. I be having sticky notes and stuff all in the bathroom. But here go the quote, dog. It says, "Be grateful for where you are and realize that the gift you have been given is for you to give to others."
I like that. I really do like that. I like that. It resonated a lot with.
In its 2 parts. So like that first part, be great. It's really 3 parts. So be grateful for where you are.
Mm-hmm. Let's unpack the first part.
Yeah, bro. We finna unpack all
Every
4
three?
parts.
It's 4 or 3.
It's 3. Be grateful where you are. Realize the gift you have is for you, and give it to others. So it's really 2 parts.
Okay.
So we're just gonna get into the first part. So this first part is be grateful for where you are and realize. So being grateful for where you are came to me. So I said on DJ No podcast, I switched my major this past semester, right? Thinking that I gotta be going down a certain path to get where I want to go. Whole time there's multiple doors that you can go through, especially when you're doing it through the man above, right?
Yeah.
He'll take you somewhere through the most undesired door or the less likely door or the less like, you get what I'm trying to say? The door that's less likely to be attempted to go through to get to where you're trying to go. So what I mean by that is, I want to be in cybersecurity, right? I want to work in cybersecurity. I want to start my own sector. I thought you had to go strictly down computer science engineering my whole time coming here, right? Whole time you don't. That came through me being in the right place at the right time, meeting the right person on a random day. You feel me? So having the faith and courage to network with that person, ask questions, put my pride aside. All right, after I got my major change, right? I'm still on track to graduate, right? But the whole time I'm like, dang, bro, if I had did this earlier or last year, 2 years ago, if I had did this my freshman year, I should have been, I could have been. But then it's like, look at where you are now. Look at what Jaden has accomplished in said time with just that. You gotta look at stuff through a different lens, and so that's where I get the being grateful for where you are now part. And so and realize that the gift you have been given is for you. So this one right here, the gift I've been given
part
is for
2
me.
got
So
me.
like
Part 2 got me too.
So the reason this one it resonates with me so well is because spring semester of 2023. This is like this is like probably my like most social. That was my most social semester ever because I was at the peak of like involvement, but no time for Jaden. Dude, Jaden ain't have no time for him, and so I'm doing what I love to do though. I'm being a man of service. Speaking,
That's what you
having his
believe, like
engagement.
what you're
Like,
doing
dude,
is.
this is like I'm loving it. But Jaden ain't got no time to himself. Only time I had to myself was probably like at night, at like 9 o'clock, because I'm getting out of meetings at like 8. You feel me? Throughout the week, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You feel me? I'm getting out meetings 8, 9. Gotta do homework. I'm failing calculus at the time. Like calculus is kicking my butt, but I'm loving this involvement and I'm being the best I can be, and I'm going strong. But I'm in this point where like, bro, I don't even want to do this no more. I don't want to do the speaking. I don't want to, cause it's like, where's Jaden at? I don't even feel like myself. Like I'm giving myself to everyone else, but Jaden ain't got no time for himself. And so realizing like, okay, it's a reason for everything, right? So I had to take some time and organize my life and pick what I want to give more of my attention to and what I want to cut back on, just to make sure I have time for Jaden and to replenish Jaden and make sure Jaden is on point. You feel what I mean? And so realizing that speaking is my gift, speaking to people, speaking to youth, whether it be speaking to my classmates, speaking. I've always been a speaker. I've been speaking publicly since 12 on stage. So it's like, okay, speaking is the thing. But making sure what I'm speaking is actually going to help somebody and not just talking just because you got a platform or talking because, you know, you
People
got
be
the ability
abusing
to,
it.
and people going to listen. Like, nah, if you're going to say something, make sure somebody can pick up from it. So that leads me to just observe more than I speak. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of times. So that's where the gift you have been given is for you, and it's for me to give to others. So if can't nobody take from what I'm talking about, if can't nobody take nothing from what I'm doing, fam, I'm not doing anything. Jay-Z said we judge success by how many successful people next to you.
Yeah.
So if I'm the only one in my friend group that's popping and having and doing what I'm doing, something wrong, dog.
Yeah.
Something wrong.
It's something you ain't doing.
It's
It's something that they ain't picking up on that you doing.
right. And so I try to make sure that I'm always talking to people that's, on the same timing as me. I realize everybody that I can call a friend here at State is a creative mind. They have something that they create, whether it be a YouTube channel, a brand, whether it be they cook something, whether everybody creates. So we all have in common. We all subject ourselves to the opinion of the world.
Mm-hmm.
We have a certain skin that everybody else don't have if we don't create. So we gonna have like mindsets on I don't see no jealousy within our community of creators. We all collab.
Or at least like plan on collabing with each other.
And it's like, dog, how do you get that from fresh? I would have never thought of that freshman year 21 and coming in the fall because.
But I'm just adding on what you're saying. Like I think where the camaraderie and unity comes from is where like how we just like all support, listen. Is like it's coming from a place where okay, we all young black men who for once in our life actually want to be somebody, be something
Real skills.
like beyond like I want to be like this person when it's all
we want to be ourselves.
We want to be ourselves
because
for so long, like you said, we feel like we had to be something else.
Yeah.
And instead of taking time for ourselves and be like, what you want? Like, it's like almost you got to talk to yourself like that other person and be like, bro, what do you want?
Conscious. You got to talk to your conscience and be like, okay, what are we really getting at right here? Like, what are we really giving all this time to this stuff for, bro? Yeah. Some of that stuff, like, and this is not to talk bad about any of these orgs and opportunities that I had because they shaped me who I am, dog. I'll do it all over again, but some stuff just not for Jaden. Like I worked as a money mentor for the Student Money Management Center. Dog, did not like it, but I picked up so much game about financial discipline. I picked up so much game, so it's like I really can't hate on the fact that I didn't like it going in every day because I picked up something I still use. So I appreciate that opportunity. They gave me a scholarship. I appreciate that. You feel me? And I told somebody else like about how you can get on and all that stuff. I don't know if they took the opportunity, but I made sure I try my best to share it after I was done with it or whatever. So I cut my time from that, but they gave me more time to do schoolwork and just have more time to, I guess, where nothing gets planned or scheduled, so I can put in what I want to put in wherever. And so, yeah, bro, we ain't doing nothing wrong. We doing what we supposed to do. Like, we all are on the same thing. We all have our own lane, though.
That's what I really love. That's what I really love about everybody. And I'm gonna shout out some people who like been just buzzing.
Definitely shout them out, dog.
I'm shouting out Solomon and AJ. Like,
bro, them boys just dropped. Them boys dropped. Hey,
I thought I ain't gonna lie. I thought,
and y'all in the same complex. Y'all boy, look, I need to come over here. Y'all are getting it in.
I thought Bryson and DJ was like coming heavy with the like consistency and dropping content, videos, and engagement with the fan. Everybody. No, I don't think nobody touching like AJ and Solomon like
over this whole bro. That's
all I see. They took over like
shout out to y'all, bro.
Y'all took over December
for sure.
Y'all took over the month of December. Like even though I came a little bit after, y'all took over.
Y'all came and did it. Y'all definitely got me like.
But they like 6 episodes in.
Bro, y'all got me plotting. Like y'all forcing me to get more creative.
They 6 episodes in, and like I literally be like I be just sitting in my closet looking in my mirror. I be like, bro. We gotta come. I was like, I gotta come harder. Now I ain't on no hate stuff and envious.
It's motivation, bro. And that's why you gotta love it. And that's why
it's like, dang, they really doing their thing. It's like I gotta step my game. I'm an OG.
Yeah.
Like we the OGs at this place.
For real. We gotta keep.
We gotta keep going because I remember me and Solomon was talking. We was in the gym, and we both stopped doing our reps, and we was just talking about he was telling me. I was just kind of like, I was proud of him, like him and AJ the episodes they was doing, but he was talking to me. Me and him was having the same conversation. Me and you didn't have plenty of time, just like the growth from your first episode to the next one, and like the fact, like, gotta hear your voice, gotta accept, like,
that's you,
this me. You gotta accept you. And I was telling him, I was like, nah, bro. I was like, bro, what you doing is good. Like, and I was telling him like the easiest way to, if you want to like expand your thoughts, so like you can come with harder things to say. Or like your conversations can be a little more like informal, but have some type of formality to it.
Yeah.
Read books, engage with different people. I was like, don't talk.
He's definitely a reader.
He was telling me about books he was reading. Like he was kind of telling me about some books he was
You put
recommending
me on
me.
a book this summer, dog. Oh, God.
And I was telling him, I was like, one thing, I mean, it's cool to read books, but I was like, bro, I'm gonna tell you one thing that like helps me every day. I
Yeah.
was like, bro, get out and talk to people, like have
And he's
conversation.
that guy, bro.
I was like, bro, just at your job. I said, bro, that's the best place to socialize because
Mm-hmm.
I use my podcast as an icebreaker. Or like today I was at work, I wore the brand.
Yeah.
People was like, man, I like the shirt. I was like, oh, thank you. You know, this is my podcast and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
podcast, you got a
Oh,
podcast?
God. Hey,
Hey,
about
what
the
do you
fuck? No,
podcast?
for real.
Like, and it's like it just starts a
Whole
whole
nother world.
world.
It's a whole world,
And
fam.
then like people just they feed into it. They want to talk more, and it's like it shapes the dynamic of just my thought process now. Because like you said,
Yeah.
it's all about perspective.
Heck yeah.
It give me a different perspective now because I'm like, okay, I didn't think of something like that,
Yeah.
or I thought of something like
It's
that. But
constant new ideas.
yeah,
Like constant.
definitely like brainstorming. And I want to piggyback on one of your notes you had.
Yeah.
Like what was the second one? I forgot the second one because that second one hit me like
Bruh,
in
it
the
was
chest. In the chest, bro.
bruh. It said,
You might have to leave the notes out.
be grateful for where you are and realize that the gift you have been given is given for you to give to others.
I literally that hit home with me because like I think, and I was just thinking about this. 'Cause I wanted to do. I think about this all the time. I think probably my biggest gift is not just like being me.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just like just generally being sweet and just genuine to people.
For sure.
Like I just love and I just love I just love putting a smile on somebody's face
genuine intent.
at the like no matter what it is, like at
Yeah,
my
yeah.
job. I think that's the best place for me, like to just be able to show how kind, how sweet, especially
yeah.
like with the older people,
Of course.
and some. I mean, the younger people too, like especially people our age who don't really get it that much. Like I
I
just
try
like
to do it more with our generation.
like I like to just show people like a good. I show them like it's people out here that really look out for you. Like I just started cooking and stuff more, so like I cook for my friends.
Okay.
Or like I cook sometimes and I'm like, hey bro, I'm just thinking about you. If you hungry?
Yeah.
I got you. Like come by the house. Even just something like a little taco or something like.
Yeah, you thinking about somebody.
Like,
it's always the small stuff that go a long way.
And
that really
that's
matters.
that's what I've been like bro, it's the little things that just go a long way.
Heck yeah.
And it just brings me so much joy. And it's like I be something like, bro, am I really happy or I'm just trying to make them happy? But it'd be more like, no, I'm really happy because I get a high.
Really feeling like doing it. Like
I get a
it really
high
make you feel good.
Really just like today, just a older lady. I think every woman that came through my line probably was taking their groceries out and putting them on the conveyor before I was ringing them up. And I was like, no, y'all ain't got to do it. I just want y'all to pay for y'all stuff.
Yeah.
And one lady today, we had like the little e-carts and they always go dead. And I was taking one out, put on the charger. Lady's like, she's like, is that charged up? I was like, no, ma'am. And I was like, well, if I find one, I'm gonna look for you and I'm gonna give it to you. She said, oh, you're just sweet and kind. She came through my line early and I was finna leave. I said, I'm sorry, I can't get you. And she was like, baby, I'm finna fall to the floor. I said, please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't do it. Don't even make it see because for me. But I genuinely do love I just love looking out for people. I think it just comes from like my background of family, just like the fact they look out for me.
I think that's where it stems from.
They look out for me. I'm gonna really say my grandma or my dad's mom, my mom's mom, them two. Like
there's always the women in your life.
It's like it started. They started it, and then they just put it in my mom and dad, and they just all of them put it in me. And it's like it's bad because they do it to me. And then like I be want to do it with other people, but then they'll be like, "No, you can't be just that genuine to everybody."
For real.
But I be like, "Bro, I just can't help it.
I have to.
I gotta be kind with people because, like, you know, the saying in the Bible, kill them with kindness,
bro."
So like, I be trying to just be genuine. Like, if somebody having a bad day, I'm the type person, bro. If you got a bad day, don't take it out on nobody. But if I'm not in the mood, I'm gonna still be nice to you. I'm gonna still treat you. I'm gonna treat somebody how I want them to treat, regardless of how I'm feeling, where I stand, because I don't want them to feel. I just don't like. I don't know. I just want somebody.
You steer away from the problem.
Yeah, I don't like issues. I don't want no problem
so you try to alleviate as much as possible.
I want somebody to end off with having a good day, even if the day doesn't go as good for them.
Facts.
In their mind, they know like, okay, like at least somebody was trying to make me happy.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna say something like with dating. You know how like you stop talking to somebody and you'll just be like, Oh man, I know why I just gave myself to them. I'm gonna give you a different perspective on that though.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
I was just reflecting on this the other day. I was like, well, this is a while ago. I was like, dang, bro, it's like maybe me coming into that person's life was what they needed. And like
Even if it didn't go good
it
for the
didn't go
situation,
good.
but you,
Like
bro, that I say
I was
this
like
all
Jaden,
the
I was like,
time,
bro, I
bro.
hope what I did
Mm-hmm.
or what I was putting myself in trying to suffice for them maybe gives them an insight, an outlook, an optimism on, okay, if he was like this for me, maybe I can strive to find somebody that's
They had
even
that quality
higher or that
on me.
some of those qualities, not like me, but they had those qualities that I
Right,
had.
for sure.
Because I think a lot we get mixed up with, I can't find nobody like you. Bro, don't look
Man,
for
don't
me
look for
in
nobody
people.
like me,
Look for the
dog. On
qualities
me, you
that
need, yeah.
look at the good qualities in a person and try to find that and some multiply that with consistency out of somebody else.
Word.
And then you go from there.
Yeah.
And like that's just how that's really my perspective now on things like, nah, bro. You know, I'd be like, they like, man, ain't no way you. I'm like, hey, I like, I had their time. They had their time with me, and hopefully, I learned some things. I know what to look for and not to look for now. I hope they do the same.
It is that.
And
It's
it's that.
cordial.
It's
On
like it
me.
don't because it keeps me optimistic. It keeps me inspired and
Yeah.
motivated, and to keep trying. Not just like dating, but just now it's got me want to pursue more in myself and like, okay, what do I want? What do I like and
Yeah,
don't
go
like?
harder for it. Go harder
Yeah,
for just sufficing you, bro. When
yeah.
I say, bro, when you start going hard for you, dude, like
It's
I ain't gonna say,
different.
I ain't even gonna, bro.
It's different.
It's a difference to where you don't even like. Right now, I'm at that point of like I'm at that like okay, I'm deep and like okay, I'm figuring out what Jaden like. Okay,
Yeah.
Jaden like this. Oh, Jaden love this right here. Oh, Jaden comfortable in this space. This is his happy place. Um, and so I mean, it ain't a bad.
Cause
I ain't gonna say no.
I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna mess you
Go.
up, bro. And you might have some
Come
questions.
on, go.
I'm gonna announce to y'all too, cause we all family. Um, I think February for sure. February. Well, this month too, but I'm gonna just say February. February marks really this year, but this month or next one marks a year of me being celibate.
Yeah, yeah.
No
Dude, that's
sex.
tough.
No sex. Nothing.
Boy, you tough. That's a whole different. That's a whole different type of self control.
Yeah, like when I had some girls ask me, I had some older women, I had some like younger women. They was like, "What was the mindset?"
We got to get in this. Nah, we got to
You gotta get in now.
Nah, we finna get in this right now.
We finna take a turn now. We finna take a turn.
Nah, cause like we need to have that talk. So I want to know. Hey, straight out the rip. Straight out the rip.
You want to know that?
I want to know. At what point did you realize? At what point? I ain't even gonna say at what point. When you did come to the thought, like, okay, like you got the, you're in control. Like you're not gonna fall victim to the temptation. You're not like you can say no to any girl that hits you up right now. Like, when did you get to the point where it became a natural? Like, oh, I don't even feel the retention to.
I think when I realized that doing stuff too early, getting that instant gratification, satisfaction don't come with nothing at the end. So like, but it was always in me. But just sometimes in life you just do stuff still.
That grade that came in.
Uh-oh.
I got that 25.
But like, yeah, like I guess knowing that okay, because I still try to keep that mindset moving forward. Well, it's kind of amplified now because I'm strictly like
you locked in on the vision.
Locked in on stuff now, so I don't even
Yeah.
care. It don't even.
It don't even phase you type joint.
It comes and goes. But like honestly, like before then, it was more so like I be thinking, or like I used to have to put myself in situations to see if I really was like.
Yeah.
So like I talk to girls and I be in their presence for a while, and sometimes stay the night more than once just to see like, bro, we really about what you saying? Like, let's see what you
put yourself in that fire.
Like, let's see if you still in no business for real. And
that's a dangerous game, Jerry.
But sometimes you gotta. But I'm a type.
If you know put yourself in that situation, you know what type of situation you put yourself in.
I'm gonna say I'm headstrong. So I'm
Nah, I get
stubborn.
it. I get
I'm
it. I'm stubborn
stubborn.
and John.
I'm
You got it.
stubborn, so I
Yes,
gotta. My stubbornness,
bro. We like minded for
my
sure.
stubbornness and my drives my determination. So I
I
gotta
get
see
it.
it. I
You
gotta
got to
see
put
it.
yourself in a
I gotta
harder
put myself through it to see
situation.
if I'm really about it. And let's just say I'm about it. I'm about it. I'm about it like that's the feet.
Hey, that's how you know you that one though.
Bro, but
That's how
it's
you know
but
you that one.
even
Go, bro.
but I'm gonna kind of just let you. But now, like back then, I was always like, okay, I gotta put myself through. I gotta see
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I knew, okay, it's not going nowhere for real. And then like you could tell our people intentions and
What about when
motives.
you wanted to go somewhere though, or where you think it's going somewhere? Because I'd have been in that box where you know it's going somewhere with the girl, or you
Okay,
know it
then yeah,
could go somewhere with the
I will
girl.
say
Like
this
this a
then.
quality woman, and
Now you got me thinking about somebody.
cause I'm telling you, cause look,
You got me thinking about somebody now.
it's Kate want to know what.
But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. I met a girl.
Okay.
We knew each other over the summer. We started texting, and I went to go see her. I stayed with her,
Yeah, yeah.
but the vibe was so it's it wasn't like no sexual. It was really
It
like
wasn't lustful.
it wasn't lust. It was very down to earth, genuine. It was like literally like one of them. It was something that I was like okay, but then I knew from that point forward my taste was changing.
Dude,
My
what are
taste,
you talking,
my,
bro?
my
Go
taste was
on.
changing. My taste was
How?
changing.
What do you mean by taste is changing? Because I know what you mean. I want you to say it. What do you mean by taste is changing?
So before then, I was impatient, and I always wanted something instant. Or if I didn't like how things were going with somebody, I'd be like, "No, I'm gonna go to somebody else." And I knew what I wanted,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I still got this mindset. If I want it, I'm gonna get it.
Facts.
But in that sense, it was worse because it was like I know what I can do to get it.
You feel me?
And since like my lately I've been, and when I say celibate, y'all, like that includes like I've talked to people. Yes, I've hung out with people, but it's like I don't even talk to people for real.
It's
Now
only conversation.
it's just like if I see you, I see you.
I think the term you're looking for is courting, and that's
Yeah,
the term I like
courting.
to
I haven't
use.
courted nobody since my last relationship for real. Like I ain't courted nobody for real, and it's
Yeah.
because simply I want to get to know more about myself, and that's where the taste had changed because it was like okay, my focus changed. I'm actually putting forth the effort in me because I want to see myself win.
Hey,
And they always say like when you steady adding and like expanding yourself, usually that's when what you looking for just comes out of
it
nowhere.
gravitated towards you.
Yeah, it's
And
like whatever energy, then you attract what you are. Basically, you attract what you are. And that's like been my whole story since last January of New Year's, last past 2023, 2024. You are what you attract. So like the more I put in, and it can be still so like, okay, I work, I make money. And let's just say that's the case. I work, I make money, I show up, I go to work, I pay my bills, I save my money. I'm gonna attract somebody who has a
on
work
the
ethic like
same
me,
thing, dog.
who
It's
want
only natural,
yeah,
bro.
like
That's
I'm gonna attract somebody who's like me.
he
So
says that.
yeah, he gonna decide it though. And that's one thing I do when I
Me.
pray, I be like, look, bring whoever in my life is for me to me. Align me with whoever I need to
If
be
it
around
on
me
me, if they ain't
and
for me,
repel who don't need to
I
be
be on
around.
that so heavy because it's like we young, like we ain't number like 2021. How old you is?
I'm 20, but I'll be 21 in May.
Exactly. I turned 21 in June. So we on the same, like, dude, we ain't up at 20. So a lot of times I be thinking, all right, I gotta go ahead, find my shorty. I'm trying to go because me, I'm on that like I can get the foundation built now. By the time I'm 24, the foundation is built. I done graduated. So the foundation is oh God, the foundation built 24, 25. You know what I'm saying? You done graduated, you probably in the work field, you getting a good salary,
Got a
you got your
townhouse or
little
something.
spot. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's time for your little shiner, you feel me? But it gotta be because I'm ready. Look, I ain't really on the dating, like the hopping around dating. Like, look, I need somebody who ready to got doggone probably sit it down.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna let you get back. I never been a fan of the dating, but it's not because I don't like dating. It's just how dating is now.
Yeah,
and it's just simply because like people want companionship and not relationship.
facts, bro.
And I was watching a video and they kind of broke it down, like the difference. Like we want what we call it situationships now.
Yeah.
But it's like we lonely, so we want somebody to fill the gap, and we got somebody to fill that void. We take advantage of the genuineness and kindness and the qualities that they're bringing to us.
They become transactional.
Yeah, and it's like we just swipe. You just it's a 24-hour ATM. We just pulling out, and it's like relationships. We just like the girl was. It was a girl and woman that was saying it was like when it comes to relationships and you want to be with somebody, you got to be willing to. But you're basically telling them, I'm ready to let you in my life, which means you're opening and sharing not just your feelings, your thoughts, but also like the things that most people might find weird to talk about to other people.
Things you may be insecure about.
Yeah, like your quirkiness, the weirdness, the things you like, the hobbies you like to do, the things you don't even tell your own parents or homeboy, your friends. Like,
yeah,
you really saying that, and then like when it's like it's always good people. It's good people out there who really be just want to get to know you.
Yeah,
and like and it's most times we don't want to share because we like, nah, bro,
I ain't ready. Oh God,
I ain't on that
that's
time.
me. That's me. Like I'm real, cause I ain't gonna cap. And I think I became like this because of social media, bro. If you see the way women act on social media, it'll make you think like, oh, I ain't finna open up to no girl. I ain't finna vent. I ain't finna come off like I like her too much. Whole time. Let me tell you how I like her. Whole time, bro. And you know me, I'm taking it in. I'm like, yeah. And this is like freshman year. You first come in, so in my head, freshman year, I'm like, bro, I'm not trusting. No, she can't get in. No. You not, and I had this thing, dog, up until 2023. Yeah, so from 2021, 2022. So freshman and sophomore year, I had this thing where like I would love when women would be like, "You're emotionally unattached." That was I love that because like that mean I'm doing something. That mean I'm keeping that mean I'm keeping that wall up. That mean I'm doing what I need to do. I ain't chasing no woman. Woo, what I look like chasing no woman. Woo,
you're one of them.
Dude was the one of them.
I'm gonna tell you mine. I've been the same since I was a kid when it came to dating. If I liked you, I liked you.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't like you,
you didn't like you.
You just didn't like you.
You know what made me switch up though, bro? It was the Bible.
Yeah.
Reading it a little bit more. Pastor Mike McClure Jr., he's an excellent pastor. I watch him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But like just reading the Bible more and listening to him, I learned that as the man, right?
As the man. Okay.
You're supposed to go out and look for your woman. But you gotta know what to look for. So you gotta know how to discern between this Jezebel spirit and I
think I seen that.
You know,
and I was watching a TikTok.
I know the dude you talking about, dude.
OG was like, you gotta know difference between like. It was basically the same thing. Though. It's like you gotta know between finding your ideal woman that you're looking for, instead of like basically looking for a girl who look good on the outside and got bad qualities. But now, you won't know that though until you actually.
Right. Now let me tell you how a lot of time we think we ain't in the right pool with it, but we actually in the best pool of women to choose from, and it may not seem like it.
It don't though. It don't. I still feel like it ain't, bro.
Cause social media gonna make it seem like because you in college, oh, it's around all these dudes. Ooh, it's college. Of course, it's a plethora of options. It's college, right?
But it ain't the options limited for real.
Not only that, dog, we around smart women who most of them know what they doing, fam.
Yeah.
It's ones, right? Me and you can sit here, bro.
I can name a good bit.
We can get 40 together. I know of women that we just know this. Yeah. That we can for sure lock it in with or attempt to lock it in.
I don't know about locking in, bro, but I can
give you 40 off the top, Jerry.
Jaden,
I can give you 40 off the dome.
I ain't gonna say lock in, but I was like,
I'm talking about lock in.
I'll take on a date.
He probably 1,000 of them.
Yeah, but that's just me though. That's just me. But that's my taste. Is
I'm talking about women that's on their walk with the man faithfully, that's locked in with school faithfully, and got great morals.
But they still
and they ran down.
Yeah, but they all but they still in.
Now they all ain't gonna line up with you. But they all are
likeable. They have the quality. They gonna have something.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. A bunch of them.
They all got something.
So I think we're in a better pool of women than those who aren't in the world of academia. I feel like academia is the best place for us.
College, like
where we at
for young adults like us. Yeah, college. Also, I say If you young and in the career field too.
Heck yeah.
That's another one because and if you travel a lot in your career field, excuse me, that's you in a gold mine because a lot of times you're gonna find a lot of single,
people who doing just what you're doing.
A lot of people who doing exactly what you're doing. Even opposite, but you're gonna find a lot of single people in just the career field because everybody is so focused, or even if they not focused and they already where they want to be at, or they still going, they got somewhere else to go.
And that's why I say college.
They looking, but the thing with college is, and I realized it's a good nesting ground for you to find somebody and grow with them. But the influences though, you gotta think you get with a girl, she got friends that she can't let go of because they all in her ear about this party, this athlete, this fraternity, out the locals, and then it's just people still it's a nesting ground. People still gotta grow. You got some people who've been caged in their whole life at home, their hometown, so they get up here. It's oh my god. It's you know how your mom and them take you to the store, you run around the store.
That was me freshman year.
That was me too for a little bit though.
Man, that would be the whole freshman year. Bro, do your homework on Jaden being on party flyers his freshman year, bro. Do your homework on Jaden being on freaking party flyers, bro. I done came along. That's why I say we done came along with it, bro.
I'm gonna say this. If you met Jared's freshman year with the hair.
Bro, it was just,
Mosley days.
Mosley, bro. That's where we was with it.
Third floor.
Look, chill. For real though.
Third floor, bro.
But that's why I say, so we know what type of women is out here, but we also done met some women.
And some people don't change throughout the years. Some people don't change. That's why I say it's good, but it's not good at the same time because I can also say this, a lot of people can say they on their walk with Christ, but they're not disciplined with the walk.
Facts.
I know 1,000 people who read their Bibles, who pray before they eat, pray before they sleep, pray when they wake up, pray religiously.
Go to church every Sunday.
And still contradict and rebel everything they do.
Yeah.
And then come to God and be like, I know you're gonna forgive me this, that, and the third. And I'm gonna tell you something I told Bryce and them when we did the Christian special. It was don't mistake God's hand for a foot, because we'll give you the boot. Not in a literal sense, he not gonna kick you to the curb, but he just gonna fall back on you. He gonna be like, okay, you playing with me, I'm gonna show you.
Right.
And we can't treat something like that
you can't take it for granted.
We can't take it for granted because you only get blessed so many blessings.
Yeah.
And sometimes if he really just know your potential and worth, he gonna stick through with you. But I just feel like college is not the place to look because everybody wants your time. And a lot of us don't have time to waste or give.
Hold on now. You're getting on something. A lot of people don't have time.
A lot of people have a lot of time to waste. Because I can say for me and just countless others.
Yeah.
Women who I've met and who I know. Some people really come to college for a certain major, certain job, and graduate and they already got their job. I know for me, I got my career options outside in my career field is plentiful. I work at a mega grocery store. I came from a mega industry in my hometown, but it's global, and that's just two places I can think of right now that's in a sense kind of waiting for me.
Right.
And it's coming to college, I just don't have no time to play. I mean, granted, I have a podcast. Granted, Wise Man Avenue is a brand. And it's in a sense, I can't just waste my time I ain't saying this to be rude, but I gotta be mindful of the time I give to somebody.
Right.
Because that time I'm giving you is the time I could be being creative, crafting, and plotting and scheming on my next
I'm 1,000,000% on board with your mindset.
And it's it's cool to I'd rather talk to somebody that's on the same page. That's what I mean by my taste has completely changed. And I feel college for me is not the place to look. to want to court somebody because everybody is not thinking like you. Some people still trying to grow and get out their shells with just social involvement, engagement. Bro, we social nacks. Like we can walk in the middle of the street and
Dude,
talk to somebody in the gas
let me tell you
station.
another reason why I agree with you, fam. It's always we friendly. I'm not friendly,
Just
bro.
social.
Dude, I'm kind of forced to be social, dog. Like, if it was up to me, I wouldn't talk to that doggone body. But I kind of like what I do. I have to socialize. I have to ask questions. I have to engage, bro. I'm kind of on, and then I think that's another reason why I agree with you because like a lot of people don't understand it, and they not trying to understand that. Like, dude, this is
It's just what I do. And
on
even
me.
even no organizations, no content platform, no nothing.
I'm a curious person. I'm still
Gonna
gonna
want
want
to
to
talk.
talk. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, and
Like
so I agree with you,
my
bro.
whole bro literally just people just gotta stop projecting the insecurities on your value. And that's the part. That's I still get to this day. People like, you still friendly, ain't you? I'm like, yeah, I'm still very social. People
Nah, like dead
still
for real.
like
I
me.
didn't change. Matter of
Didn't
fact,
change.
like do your homework. Let me always be like this.
Like that's the
Word.
being social is a big trait, and a lot of people who don't like it, that's just because they can't handle the fact like changing themselves. And I realized something this summer and still this year about myself, and just the whole concept of healing
Okay.
and changing is you really gotta and just outgrowing people. But I'm gonna get to that afterwards. You gotta be able to accept the fact that you're not gonna be the same.
Oh no.
You gotta be able, but it's easy to say, oh, bro, I can accept I'm gonna change. No, it's not. When you look back and say, dang, I don't do that no more. I don't talk like that no more. I don't move like that no more. Bro, that stuff, it full circle to make you think like, okay, what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And the whole thing behind that is just like, it's the fear of actually knowing what comes with it afterwards. And that's where I'm coming off in the key with that. And friends, like knowing that, okay, I'm going here, but me and this person was just here together. I'm going here, but they nudging. Like they can't crank it up all the way like me.
It's by, bro. It
It's
ain't even
by. And like I got emotional a few times like that in high school because like I said, man, it's a lot of people I'm friends with now who some gonna understand they because a lot of people in my hometown always tell me like, bro, we knew this was you. We knew this was coming from you.
Heck
So
yeah.
it's like we don't feel no type because we expect this out of you. But you got those who like never saw it coming.
Shockers.
It's shockers, and they the ones who like been right there, but they was just blind to it because they be like, man, he just a goody two shoes. Like he gonna do the right thing. He not gonna do the outlandish, impactful things. He gonna do the right thing. He gonna stay out of trouble. He gonna probably be something, have
Yeah.
but he not gonna be more than that.
Right.
And when they see that,
They're
it's
trying to
like
box it up.
they try to box you in. And once they see that you actually outside of the box, you really a complex, a unit, it's like, wait a minute.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Like, wait, and it's like they reflect. That's why a lot of people envy because it's like they were starting to see that you doing something that they probably wanted to do and couldn't do,
Heck yeah.
and now they reflect and they be like, dang. That's why like sometimes now I go so hard for myself and the things I do because I be like, if I don't do it, somebody else gonna do it.
Dude, what?
And it's not, and it's gonna be so different, but it's gonna be what I should have did though.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna just say like Timberlands. Like if I would have put my logo on a pair of Timbs, somebody gonna put a logo on a pair of Timbs if I don't do it.
Yeah, it's one of them things. I think it's a law of like not physics or something, but like if something comes up inside your mind and you don't like go ahead and act on it, it's gonna come in somebody else's mind. Like it has to come into fruition inside the universe. It has to become, and so that's actually happened with y'all and like and DJ now. It happens all the time, especially with creatives. Like nothing is original. Nothing is original
like,
under the sun.
If we'd have never done that panel, I just think like that. I'm like, bro, if we'd have never did that panel, somebody would have probably
did one before us.
Came out like a group on campus would have been like, okay, we're doing a panel talking about culture.
Yeah, that's why we got to go ahead
and it was like it was good that we actually all was like we understood like
the
let's
mission,
get it.
the
let's
urgency
hop on it right now, especially like where we all were at too. Everything was just aligned too, so it was like okay, we all understand like we gotta do it.
We even had Rod come through and dog on drop game on. That was so like monumental for me, dog. That was monumental.
I was reaching out to so many of my resources. I was like, man, I need some gems. Like I was tuned
Real
in.
spill though.
I was tuned in, but like, no, seriously, like the whole just where was I going? I forgot where I was even at, bro. Oh, um, like just the whole fact of knowing that, I guess the whole point of perspective, like literally the whole point of perspective changes your outlook. Like me, I think that's something my dad got me on that bad though.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, he used to call me on the road and be like, "Son, always smile, keep smiling, don't stop smiling." Just random, he just called me, and me and my mom laugh. I'd be like, "My dad just type her. He preached to the wrong crowd."
Yeah.
But I realized it's not that he preaching to the wrong crowd. He more so he's a foreshadower, but he don't realize he foreshadows sometimes. If he see this, he gonna be like, "Yeah, son, you already know I be foreshadowing." He gonna try to take some credit, but I be knowing, bro, you don't force it.
Right.
He's a foreshadower without even knowing it. And like sometimes he'll call me and just tell me something. You know how you and your parents tell you stuff, you'll be like, "All right,
Yeah.
I know, I love you too."
Boy, yes.
Yeah, but you really taking it in and listening to it.
I'm just trying to go ahead and
Trying to get the conversation over because I know.
I got you, Grant.
Look, because I know you don't know. You just trying to tell me something. But it'd be like, I'm gonna just say a week or two go by. What he said comes up, and you be already like, okay,
you already know how to play it.
Yeah, you already know how to play it.
That's my mom and granny. Like, dog, that's my mom and granny. They always, bro. And it's, bro. First of all, they don't miss when they tell me something. But when I say they got it 100% with women, like I can show my mom a picture of a girl right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
that's all she got to do, and it's like, how do they be knowing? Cause they be knowing, and they be right every time.
I'm gonna tell you.
Like, I had to stop being hard headed. Like,
Jay, you sound like me, bro.
I be like, Ma, I need to go. I need you to check one.
I'm gonna tell you, my god mom. And she kind of went. Shout out my god mom. I love you. She the one that got me. She the one who inspired me to go on my celibacy journey.
Yeah.
Cause we was on the phone one day. This when I was dating old girl back in the Gap.
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
She called me. I was in the gym, bro, shooting. I was far shot. I don't know why every time I go in the gym and I go ready to shoot around by myself, it's when like everything happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I do actually. Never mind.
Keep going to the gym, bro.
I do know why.
Something going on.
It's a sacred place for me. But it started in high school. My mom was just like, you know, your parents like, I'm just out of I don't know what to say. You just go talk to him. My godmom called me and we was talking. She said, baby, she was like, Jerry, have you ever thought about fasting? Now, mind you, I grew up, my grandma always fast.
Yeah, same.
Like my grandma grew up around that.
Right.
So
you were kind of hip to it, like hearing it,
but I never was like
knowing what it consisted of.
Like when I hear fast, I think, okay, don't eat. And she broke it down. She said, fast is just not about going without eating or drinking. It's also going without something that you feel like is hindering or taking away from you and your relationship with God. But she didn't get spiritual. She was just kind of broke it down like that. But she was like, what's something you feel like you need to go without? And she said, you're young. So is it spending habits? Is it social engagement? Is it sex? When she said that, I said, cut it off. That's it. And I did. I stopped. And not saying it was easy, but it was just like,
heck no, it ain't easy, dog.
I knew what I had to do from that point because I was telling the girl this, and she was like, it don't seem like you trying to. I said no. She was like, why? I said sex just doing something like that too early without knowing you takes away from me and the qualities I know I would want to pour into you. Because once I open that door, I had some older women in my job the other day tell me some game. They was like, baby, once you spread a woman's legs and y'all do it, y'all basically together. Bro, she told me just like that, bro. She was like, y'all together.
Dog. They ain't gonna near.
Cause like to a woman, that's like a sense of like you basically saying like, okay,
y'all won.
Cause you could, bro, yeah,
like y'all dead for real becoming one, dog.
Y'all can join in. Like
that's why you can't do it every
you basically saying I want to start a family with you. And that's why a lot of times, even if you try to go to, let's like, my grandma and my papa always say like, okay, if y'all agree to just be this,
But it can go, bro.
It goes. But I
'cause-
used to tell women all the time, like, look, we could do this, but I know where it's gonna go. So are you sure? Are you sure?
dude? And that's you can't ask him that. You
And
can't
then
ask the woman.
this their favorite thing, Jay. This their favorite thing. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? I'll be like,
I ain't gonna catch no feelings, bro.
Okay.
3 weeks later.
Really 2.
Why she all in your face and why you so friendly?
Look, we walk across
What are we
campus
talking
like,
about?
I don't like how you hood that woman like that.
I don't like how you be in these girl faces, bro. First
like,
of all,
why your
I was at a meeting.
Look, why your homegirls, why your friends girls like?
Nah, that be the one, dog. That be the one.
This my cousin. No, this ain't that my bro. This my sister. Like my little sister.
Whole
Bro.
time she got a boyfriend. Like,
Yeah, I'm
talking
over
about.
me and her boyfriend cool. We
Nah, fam, I just hoop with dude for
Me
real.
and him really just got out of class. We have the same class.
Whole time, fam.
She getting with me so I can send home the pages from the notes to him.
We finna go do study office hours, bro. What are you talking about? What are you?
She telling me, she just let me know, bro, don't get all work till such and such. So
Exactly. So I understand what you mean, dog. And honestly,
but I ain't gonna lie though, we can.
You really can't leave it up for them to choose because if we know that they emotional and we know they gonna get,
they gonna feel tight. But
you just gotta go ahead and.
I gotta do this though. I don't want to go too so hard on ladies, so I'm gonna get y'all past. I'm gonna just kind of, I don't want to be one sided, so I'm gonna just.
It's definitely not one sided though. It's not definitely be catching feelings.
It be dudes that be like going hard.
I caught feelings one time, fam.
And they be like, I ain't kept like I catch feelings with one person, but it's like we dating at that point though. Like but like just like we link up, we talking, we do the do. Like I'm not gonna catch feelings. Cause I know at that point I'm not if I don't like you already for real.
Right. It wasn't even no genuine build though. We just came out the real.
We just linked up,
so it ain't even.
Oh no, yeah. It's nothing. It's nothing.
I'm scared of having children too. That's another reason why I don't want to
have kids. I got a goddaughter. Hey London, don't hurt me. I'm finna have a second one. My homegirl and my boy Mark. They finna have another little girl in April. Kids is I had my goddaughter for a few days with me. She stayed with me and we went shopping, bro. $200 like this, almost $300.
Oh yeah, for sure.
On clothes,
bro. My mom put something in perspective for me. She was like, "Think about this, Jaden. At your age, I had you. Now you at your age and you can't even do half of what I was doing." And I was like, "Wait, hold up." So when my mama was 20, Jaden was 1. I'm 20. I know for a fact I can't raise no kid, fam.
Yeah, like me and my dad was talking about this the other day. It was Sunday. I just got out of work and I was just calling, making my round. Me and him was on the phone, and we were just talking about how most of my homegirls back at home and I went to high school with, all of them got kids, literally. Oh. And I was telling him, I was like, "Pops," he was like, "Yes, son." He said, "I'm still taking care of you and your brothers. Y'all about grown." And I was just thinking, he was like, just think, and he didn't say just think, but I said, "Pops," I was just telling the girl, it's like you have a child and you can't take it back.
Oh, no.
The girl's trying to talk to me and I'm sitting here basically lecturing. I'm like, look, she put the baby in the camera and everything. And I was like, oh, she cute and stuff. But I was like, did you, I was just being honest and curious. I was like, did you ever have any second thoughts about, your child?
Having a child on me?
Because, like, once it's here, you can't take it back. It's not you can't afterpay this. You can't put it in somebody else.
Can't put it on delay. You can't come back to the baby 3 days later.
I mean, don't get it wrong. You can send the baby to a foster home.
You can send it to granny house a little bit.
You can send it somewhere. You can put it in somebody else's name.
Right.
Just the fact that you brought.
That's on your conscience forever.
You brought another person in this world. Like, it's your responsibility to feed this person, clothe this person. But honestly, like, make this like basically mold that person into somebody way better than you.
Right.
Like
that's the purpose.
That's really the whole reason, like, we bringing other people in here. Like, when you think about, like, I'm bringing this person, I got to make sure they don't make the same mistakes I made.
Yeah.
Along with them having better habits and characteristics than me. Like, that's why, like, it's a difference between just being a good person and a good parent.
Then they say, like, the person you had a kid with,
like,
the person you are while you pregnant, while your girl pregnant, like, bro, all that junk matters.
They play a part, and it's just like, that's why I be like, I don't even want to just.
Yeah, I gotta be married when I had that baby.
Yeah, but you gotta think about too the way marriages are nowadays. People like, and I understand this, and I'm kind of on that side with it too. Like, marriages people look at marriage. We look at marriage as how grandparents are. Like when you with somebody, y'all together.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like, bruh, yeah, when you with somebody, y'all should be together. But then again, it's like a lot of people don't date when they marry.
Yeah,
So when they
you got to
get with,
continuously to date your person
so
so it
when they
don't
get
get
with,
stagnant.
so when they get with somebody, it's like you going on a rush for maybe a year,
6 months on God,
6 months
and
to a
then you got
year.
that honeymoon phase, and now it's boring.
Yeah, now you realize like, dang, I
And
don't like
that all goes into like the type of
person.
you find, and like, all right, right now, I ain't gonna count. I'm finna get vulnerable real quick. I'm finna go ahead.
Come
Oh
on.
yeah, this a wise man spill.
Hey, bro, come on.
Hey, you ain't never heard this one.
I ain't never heard this one.
So I like, is this shorty I like? I met her March.
Sound like you asked for advice, Jay.
I'm just gonna put some stuff into perspective. Look, dude, what we talking about perspective, right?
Come on with it.
All right, me and shorty been cool since March, cause of 2023. She already gonna know what I'm talking about, cause like it's only one.
Aw, sweet.
March 2023, bro.
Ooh.
We've been cool ever since then.
Yeah.
When I say cool, it just been, it's the fire is still lit, fam. It's gonna be a year.
Oh.
I ain't asked her out. I ain't asked her to be my girlfriend.
Wait, that's the. I know it is.
Look though,
You didn't think about it.
Jared,
I just mean-
game.
So y'all still rolling. So like I just want to. I'm gonna ask this. So,
Hold
like,
on, tell me who the letter start with.
I don't know the person, but I remember when we had our meeting in the atrium, and you was like, "Y'all gotta go, bro. Me and Shawty finna go on a date." You was telling us, you was like, "Yeah, me and her, we been." You know, like you never told me who she was. You never showed me any pictures or nothing. So,
bruh, me and Shawty been cool since March. We still cool, but it's like it don't get to the conversation don't die down. It done been time where we can tell that okay, she kind of having an off week.
yeah,
I still be there, and it's like, dude, it ain't been no negative stagnant. It's just been that. It's been wonderful girl, and I'm like, all right. I'm at the point where, do I make this move on her? I ain't gonna make the move on her. I'm gonna just keep it because I like what we got.
Yeah.
And it's like, this right here is so priceless. Cause this girl to help write episodes.
Oh yeah.
Brainstorm.
Hey,
likewise as well.
Whoever you are out there, whoever's this mystery woman that got my boy over here, like
look, nah. Look.
I guess I open up a little bit too. I'm open a little bit too, but whoever you are, I grant and I just hope y'all stay patient. Cause I like what I'm hearing, but also I'm seeing it too at the same time. Cause what y'all going through is kind of similar to my situation.
Right.
But I like it. I hope y'all continue to go that way. Cause like you don't hear too much.
And I'm being so patient with it and praying with it, like keeping my prayer over it. Like
I'm gonna say this, and hopefully, I want you to see this. I want you to see this. When I think she goes, who I'm talking about, I want her to see it. And those who know. Those who know, kind of. I
like when we had a conversation. If you know,
you know. If you know, you know. Type. But we knew each other the summer. We met at a job that I was working at for a minute before I had to come back home.
Yeah.
And we had each other Instagrams. We was just liking the story, playing to like each other's story. Put me on the close friends. They liking the story.
Yeah.
It was almost she would wait, but I don't like always shooting my shot with people.
Facts.
I don't, because sometimes I have to ask myself.
Bro, that was the first girl I shot my shot at
in a while.
Dude, probably since I've been in college.
Ooh,
I can count out the hand how many girls I shot at. It was probably 3. She was one of them, fam. She was probably the third one that I just slid on.
You liked her. But yeah, like we was just liking the stories, liking pictures. And then like I seen her homecoming and she seen me and snatched me up. She's like, Jerry. I was like, see. And she was like, you hungry? I'm like, yeah. Went to go eat. We was just, bro, it was like,
about
when I say, when I say this, y'all, I'm not saying it's like I'm passed around man thought for real, but like I didn't just conversating, having conversations with different women. That's probably the first conversation where I talked to somebody and they were getting to know, and it was really genuine. It wasn't like just a barrage of questions thrown at me because they just want to talk and pick my brain. It was like, no, she really wanted to talk to me and get to know Jerry for real.
I be a sucker for that junk
And
food.
I'm sitting here like, bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm a sucker for stuff like,
Like, bro, you got me after that. That's why I be thinking I'm too easy. I'm like, bro, am I easy? Because all you gotta do is have conversation.
But it's not that you easy. Just certain people just know how. Certain people
got it.
Some people got it for real. And bro, she was like, "What you doing later?" I was like, "Nothing." We linked up after the football game, Jay.
We hung out during the football game.
I pulled up on her, bro. I pulled up on her.
Yeah.
Picked her up. We ride.
Yeah.
We just, bro, talking.
Chopping.
She was a homegirl. She was like, "I want to go with them." Da, da, da. And bro, I'm gonna tell you the crazy. My slow self go home and go to sleep. I could have prolonged the night, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, you not slow. There's a good. We always, bro. We be on the same thing because I did the same thing.
I was so mad though because she was telling me, but this what made me really respect her.
Yeah.
And I liked her more for it. It was when she was like, I wasn't finna invite myself over until you said something. And she was like, if you'd have said something, I would have left where I was to come continue the night with you.
Yeah.
It was on some like, it was one of them vibes that was like it was really genuine. The conversation was good. Everything, like the intention and motive was like,
it was genuine.
I talked to bro, and I say a lot of girls can't look me in my eye.
They can't even have a conversation.
She was like interested, Jay.
Why are you looking at her? You scared. Hold up,
it went, but no, it was like, okay, I'm over here blushing. I'm like, okay.
She like me. I like her. I like this.
I'm gonna tell you what I did, bro.
No, for real.
I'm gonna tell you what I did. I went to go see her that following weekend.
Yeah. He went to go see her. You tough.
That following weekend, I went to go see her.
Hey, that's how you apply pressure.
And she thought I was playing. She talking about some
man down.
Straight out of work.
Okay.
Straight out of work, bro.
Yeah.
Had the backpack and everything. Walked down.
Dude, this man was the real road runner.
Walked down. Walked down. And I'm gonna tell you something. She older.
Okay.
And I don't know what it is.
It's always the older one.
Bro, I'm telling you, but I really I told her my age. And she was just like, because what got her was like, she was like, I thought you were like same age as me. I was like, nah.
Especially that maturity.
I bet that's what she said. She was like, gotta be the way. She's like, your maturity, the way you act, the way you think is like, it's giving this, but you really like. I was like, yeah, I get that all the time. But
yeah.
That don't bother me though. Like, I know who I am, so it is what it is. But like, even still now, like, she doing her own thing. As a matter of fact, she just had text me. Like,
look, I know if you gotta stop to answer the text, bro. You gotta be so serious.
She's very understanding. Like, I ain't. She wouldn't want me to stop what I'm doing.
She wants you to keep rolling.
And like,
oh, my bad.
And she's very communicative. Like, and this what got me too. She asked me, "What's your sleep schedule like?"
Bro, I go to sleep at 4 a.m.
I ain't got no sleep schedule no more. Like, you the overseer of the sleep schedule. So
I feel like, bro, we don't have no sleep schedule.
I know I have one. Like, I go to sleep. And I go to sleep early. I wake up early. But when you asking me what my sleep schedule is, but you're genuinely asking me, oh, man. Baby, I ain't going to sleep. I done took a nap today so I can stay and talk to you. I don't like taking naps. I done took one for you, though.
You feel me? Like, I got to stay up and talk to you because I know I'm going to get the
really. But this the turning point in, like, our relationship. I mean, we still cool. But we're friends now.
I love that, bro.
We're friends, though. That's the thing.
Best thing, bro.
It's like the mutual attraction is there, and we have open, honest conversations. Like, she didn't hit me up on some stuff like, you know, this one we kind of was like liking each other. She was like, she just got to finish grad school too, and she was just like,
bro, you got 2 in 1, dog.
Yeah, she already in her career. Woo! She already in her journey.
Boy, you don't play.
I told you my taste.
Boy, you don't play. You don't go ahead.
Let that up, dog. No, bro, I'm saying I gotta play it. I'm patient. I'm very patient. Cause I gotta get me first. I gotta do myself.
Of course.
But she hit me when she was like, and for some reason I felt more better. I felt good hearing it from her. It was one of those like, I'm sorry for being distant with you and stuff. And it was like, it's not because I don't like you and nothing. You're a great person, but I knew where it was going though, because I was seeing the patterns before.
You can catch it.
So I was like, oh, bro, I know why she doing this. It's
Yeah.
trying to a lot of stuff. When stuff when
Yeah.
you just
Transpiring
when you
new.
transaction,
It's new.
it's new. A lot of you transact to a whole nother space and
Yeah.
life. It's a lot of. It's like
It's too much going
it's
on.
too much
You
going
need
on
to focus on
sometimes, and you
yourself.
just need
gotta
to
take some breaks.
take some breaks. And I was like, I understand. Like I do that I'm
Right.
going through that. My whole life is a transaction. Like I change every month, every day.
No,
Like
literally, dog.
I used to cry every month, bro. Like you want to talk about transactions? I know. Look, I know. And it was just like I've been so very understanding with her, and I just talk to my homegirls because they girls, and I be in older women sometimes, and I just be like, if y'all for guy is very understanding with y'all, like, is that like something y'all take heed to? And they be like, yeah. They be like, yeah, because a lot of times people don't be understanding or really don't be on that type of timing where like they just want to be friends or look out for you for real when they whole time they going off how they feel.
Right.
But as a young man, like not saying um don't ignore your emotions, but like don't let your emotions run your decisions.
Facts. Self-control.
Like have self-control for real. Like and that's one of my biggest like just be disciplined for real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that. And like that's one of the things I pride myself on is just how one mature like we are.
Yeah.
And like just hearing how we talking about these women, how they got and with the situation we got going on.
Man.
Like just the maturity and understanding and just communication and also like support. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I mean
it's the support.
It's support.
Me.
Like
that's what locked me in.
Me and her, like
yeah.
I sent some of my like
mock-up
designs to her, and I'll be like, "You like this?" Or
yes, bro.
how you
that's
feel
how
about
you know
this?
It's really like, dang, because I'm real big on
I don't like sharing.
Yeah,
I don't like sharing.
If I'm trying to bounce the ideas off the brainstorm, and like that means I value your opinion and I value what you think.
Yeah,
that means it's not gonna come off as biased. It's not gonna come off condescending or harmful to a group of people. It's dude, I'm right here with you, dog. I understand, dog.
It's like I don't share, especially when it comes to like things I do for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sharing with you. I don't care if I
not.
like you like that. Like I don't know. And that's just I'm the type where like
you got to have something to yourself. So something has got to stay between you and you.
Yeah,
and that's okay. It's not, especially as a man.
I'm gonna tell you something I did too.
Right.
I had it propped up while I did a record episode.
Yeah,
and I was like, bro, I don't do this for real. Like, and I was thinking about time I was dating my ex or people I was just talking to. Like, I would hang up the phone, but I call you back for the record. Used to not sit on the phone with nobody because
I still can't sit on the phone. I can't sit on FaceTime, fam.
Now
you catch me in person, though, we can vibe.
I done got old. I don't know. Like I'm to the point like just call me, bro. Phone call, regular phone call. I don't really like FaceTime sometimes though, because it's like I move too much. I ain't got time to be trying to prop the phone or like, bro, just regular call me. I like sending voice audios. Like
I love to send a voice message.
I be quick to
send a quick voice message.
Oh, I be. If you start texting, I be like, hold on, bro, for see a little voice message.
Yeah. How you feel about? Yeah, this is a question I want to ask you. How you feel about because I done had a conflict with this before.
Yeah, let's go and get into the questions.
On me, I done had a conflict before where Shawty wanted to talk to me all day. Like, I can't talk to you all day, bro. I move around. And like I move around a lot. And this is during the time like I had Jay got in Road Runner, Jay got in Spark. Jay, like, you think you finna get what? All day? You want to talk all day? And it wasn't even that I couldn't talk to you. Like, I could text back. It takes 15 seconds max to send a paragraph. So if you ain't sending no paragraph, it don't take them about 5-6 seconds to send a text. No, I can send a text. Hey, in class. Hey, at the U. Hey, walking to. Hey, got a meeting tonight at this time, so I might not big on that. You feel me? Okay, you want to talk during the middle of the day. It's 12:45. Yeah. I am in class. If I'm not in class, I'm probably trying to get some eats and prepare for my next class. Yeah. So I feel like during them,
you got a system.
Yeah, we need to establish a system. So my thing is, do you feel like, well, not even do you feel like, how important is communicating that? Do you feel like?
Very important, because somebody who like me wakes up, and a lot of my friends and family know I'm very productive. I wake up with a lot.
Are you more productive in the morning? Are you more productive in the morning or in the evening?
All day.
Okay.
Like all day. I have a drive like a 392 scat pack. Like
Type joint.
once I'm going, I'm going. Like I'm dragging.
Bro, I'm only like that once I check it. Like I'm only like that if I have a checklist for the day. Right? If I ain't got no checklist on the day, I can't.
My
Like
home,
I get up in the morning, I'll be straight until 12 if I ain't got no checklist. After 12, I'm not doing that because I don't got no box to check. Like I gotta have a whole.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy. My homegirls can say this too. Even on my off days, bro, I still find something to do. I wake up, I eat breakfast, I go to the gym, I come home, I cook. I be like, dang, I need to go drive and do this, do that. Just stuff. It's
Errands.
errands and stuff just pop up. I'm just so productive. And like when if I'm talking to somebody and if they're not that productive like me, it's very big for me to like commute. And if I like you, I'm gonna keep you in the loop of my life. Not I'm gonna give you a whole itinerary of what I'm doing because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I don't know what I'm doing the next day. But if we just talking and if like you're in the same vicinity as me, you want to see me, I'm gonna let you know like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I wake up and this is kind of like my day routine. Now, if I got time, I will try to come see you. I will let you know that in advance. Stuff. If I can't, I'm sorry. Let's just try again another time. But if you're somebody who's trying to intervene with my system, and I done had that, bro. I done had like 2 or 3 girls this fall who just find me
They want to
attractive,
be.
and they was just like, "Oh, you work so much," and I'm the type of person I'm gonna just send you my work schedule. I don't have to like you for. I'm sending that to let you know, like this is what I'm doing. Don't bother me.
No, for real. See, you more stern with it.
Yeah, I got to.
Yeah, I need to get like you, dog. I need to be like, look, don't hit me up.
I got it, bro. You have to put your foot down because people will try to just.
Do you be doing the D&D junk? Like, are you a D&D warrior?
Bro, I got it. But we on pimp time right now. Ain't nobody getting through that. Ain't nobody getting through that.
Nah, for real, for real.
I mean, I say,
Okay.
I am. I have like, I got pimp time. I got my personal. I got sleep. Personal is like family and majority like people who like throughout the day and sometimes
the inner circle, the inner core.
And then like I have pimp time. That's just me. That's like if I'm like right now recording, working out on the road.
That's crazy. I got one that say general time. See, that's crazy.
And then I got sleep. Sleep is I have 3 people on there. 3 people. But that I put sleep time on at the certain time at night. Like maybe like after 10, once 10 o'clock hit, I'm putting sleep time on.
You better than me. You go on after 11.
And cause I know it's only 3 people who gonna call or text me at late at night. Because I know my 2 kids gonna call and then my friend. She gonna text me just like to see.
Yeah.
So like them only 3 people I have on my sleep time. Cause like, but I always tell people if I put you on my sleep time, that just means I am
thinking of you.
I'm thinking about you, even though I know I'm going to sleep.
I'm thinking about you when I go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm thinking about you when I go to sleep. Or if I'm gonna be up. Like I'm waiting. I'm
thinking about you all the time. Bro, we sad, bro. We really doing this. I ain't gonna say we sad, but we really
we certified lover boy.
Nah, for sure.
I love it though.
I can't complain about it, bro.
I love it.
I'm in my genuine. I'm genuinely me. I'm
in my meat era, bro. As they say, I'm in my meat era.
I'm in my meat, dog.
You don't like it?
I ain't never smiled this much in my meat era, dog.
I never felt this positive and optimistic.
Dude,
and that's crazy because people be like, "How you doing?" That I be like, "Bro, I'm doing good," bro. And I'll be knowing why though. I just be waking up.
To be on it.
Just that's I guess that sense of purpose and knowing that you got something coming. You don't know something coming is just it feel good. Knowing that like I'm finna see somebody and I'm finna make their day.
Yeah, or I get like, to chop it up with Shawty. I know I'm finna get a good combo. I know I'm finna get some good dialogue.
Something finna make my day though. And it just be like, oh, I be eating it up, bro. I be eating it up.
Yeah.
I be eating it up. Like, I don't know. But like, I ain't gonna lie, Jay, we can talk about some good stuff, bro. Like again,
we do this every time.
We do it every time. So
we gave him a 1-on-1.
Without further ado, let's get into the questions that you got that you have. Well, I feel like you have. Y'all, let's see what he got.
All right, Jerry.
Boy, you said that a little too calmly.
Chill out. I got you, bro. Woo. My first question is, I ain't got number 3, dog.
Okay.
My first one is, how do you steward your gift?
Steward my gift.
So like steward means like take care of. How do you cherish it? Like how do you make sure that you're using your gift for like good, I guess. Or it's given purpose.
for starters, always my why.
Mm-hmm.
What I do it, why I do it, and what I'm doing for who I'm doing it for.
This man think you 2 Chainz, bro.
Look, they ask me who I do it, who I do it for. But no, like it's all based on like my environment, the people I look up to. I can't never get enough of this. Like I probably say like somebody outside of my family who I look up to is Young Dolph. Like
Heard.
I can't never get enough. I've been on Dolph.
I remember hearing this from you like all the time.
I
I
like
know this.
I can't get enough. I've been on Dolph since 7th grade. Like if you know, you everybody know.
Yeah.
Everybody know.
Dolph.
And it's just people. You know, with rappers, people try to like give a negative connotation on the music.
Facts.
And I always, that's one of my favorite songs by him too.
That wasn't intended. You just felt like that, dog.
But it's like, it's the way he do. It's like, the man literally is.
He got a different hustle though. You gotta watch his interviews.
Bro, I do.
You probably watch every last one of them.
All of them.
Bro. Like,
I still do to this day.
Different type of hustle.
I got Instagram, my explore page is number
straight
Dolph clips, dude, mini clips. I try to save one because I want to put in one of my episodes, but
yeah,
I might
dude,
just
Dolph that dude though. You can do it for this one, bro.
Like it's I don't know, like he just has an effect on me that I think nobody will understand. It's like when he passed away, my whole family's like they knew like they would call and telling me I was hurt, bro, and it was more so like I thought I lost like a real big homie who I never met.
But you knew, like you felt like you knew him. You felt like he knew you. Just all the fact that the way you related to his music since a youngin.
Yeah, the music, the way he moved, the way he prioritized. It's like everything. Like the man was family oriented. Like okay, the music, the rapping, you would think like this man was a real player.
Yeah, you think he on the same thing the rest of them on.
But it's like this is just production. It's just
and
music.
He put his cousin them on.
Yeah, it's like he putting his family on. Then it's like whole time this man got kids. He got a wife. Yeah, and it's like he doing everything self-made from the bottom. And I ain't gonna cap. I kind of took that identity on and applied it to myself with just like doing things for myself.
Yeah.
And it's one interview I see he had. It was like weigh yourself, put yourself up on the scale, and just see how you value against other stuff.
Stuff like what I want to because I might want to take that back to the dome. Like weigh yourself against, so like you measure yourself on what spectrum to what?
Like
what would you put yourself on a measuring scale? Like what would you measure yourself with?
I think I measure myself on a scale of like tons. Cause like it's heavy. It's heavy. And Shannon, and it's just like I know if somebody else was doing what I was doing, it wouldn't hit the same. It wouldn't hit the same. And I love Yo Gotti, and it's one of his songs, and it was like it's the Art of Hustle. It's the Art of Hustle.
That's his hardest tape.
It's one of his hardest tapes. That and it's another one, him and DJ Drama, but Apple won't publish. You gotta go on YouTube, listen to it. But Art of Hustle, I forgot what the verse was. It was like I can't remember.
It wasn't that one.
No, it's towards the end, but one of the verses was like, "What if they said I changed? Because I went outside the box."
Okay.
But but that's a verse that came to mind. But it was I forgot the verse was, but it was like basically like just resonating the fact if I don't do it, who else gonna do it?
Right.
And I be thinking about stuff like that. Like, dang, if
you don't come on here and drop it, then somebody else gonna come and drop it with the same. Now you gonna be saying they stealing your junk.
Not even that. No, like if I don't say it, who gonna say it better?
Oh.
Like everything I do, and this kind of I'm saying, this how like I kind of steward my gift. I always base it on like, okay, how they say it, but I know where it's coming from, how I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Like everything I do is more so I'm amplifying the fact of being authentic and you. Cause and it's based on family. Like my family emphasize like just being you, like no matter what, good, bad, and ugly. So everywhere I go, I want people to be themselves. And that's answer your question.
Okay. All right, the second one. I'm trying to think where I want to go with it, bro. I got a bunch of them.
Ooh, bro, I'm telling you, drop them on me.
All right, I want to hit you with who is the strong you?
Ooh, the strong me. Jairus at his strongest um is me at my lowest. Me at my best is me when I'm at my weakest state. And that's really when that's when I'm open. That's when I'm vulnerable. That's when I'm willing to reach out, ask questions. It's just like it's the kid in me. Like we talked about this one time on your pod, and I emphasized this one day, which like I love dinosaurs. I was telling somebody the other day,
Yeah,
like somebody's like, and you still haven't let that go. I was like, no,
bro. All the stuff you telling me, I remember when we first met. Like you rocking with
ain't
dog
nothing
hard, and
changed.
that changed.
It's
Yes,
and it,
bro.
but it's the fact that that's some stuff like that. Just it sticks with me because it just shows how open I am to different things. That's kind of really my strongest trait is the fact I'm so open and willing to want to know so much.
Yeah,
And sometimes have to know that okay, I have to realize I don't know as much as I think.
right.
And that's when I'm at my weakest and but that's really I say my weakest, but it's really my strongest.
Yeah, they say the smartest man knows that he really doesn't know anything.
Bro, I don't be knowing nothing for real. Like
Like
that's my favorite motto.
that's why I like to read so much. It like, cause the more you read, bro, the more you realize you don't know nothing,
At all.
and you
And
just gotta keep.
I like watching interviews. Like
Yes,
and I
I
just
love
like
watching
talking to
interviews.
people. I like talking to people who are in better positions than me because I get
Facts.
an outlook on just what it took to get there, and I don't compare, but I kind of just take their perspective and I see how it aligns with mine. I'd be like, okay, this is
Yeah,
how you thought about it, but I know how I think about it. Now you
I
put
can
me
take
in,
it with this perspective. Like
yeah,
I heard Roddy Ricch say in an interview, like the world is yours through your eyes. Like we can. That's a true statement when people be like the world is yours. Bro, the world is yours through your eyes because you're looking at the world through your perspective. You living it through Jerry's mind. I'm living it through Jaden's mind. My
yeah.
mama living it through her mind. So the world is my mom's. The world is mine through my eyes.
And
Like,
then also like what you claimed was yours. Like
yes,
some people, you know how they have that mindset, like man, the city mine, this is my world.
right.
Like I'm looking at like, oh man,
Well,
like
what have you done in the city?
city, yeah.
Have you given kids toys or if you have, okay,
What
I
service
ain't
have you
even gonna say
done
that
into your
because giving
neighborhood?
the kids toys ain't even. I feel like that's bare minimum nowadays, bro. You got to really dig in the community and like really go
Like, bro,
and make sure you
start a
have an
lawn
impact.
service.
You have to, on God,
Start a lawn service in your community. Like you cutting the grass for
like
your
keeping the neighborhood
clean,
clean.
garbage cleaning. Like you coming through, clean
Yeah,
the garbage cans out. Um, you start like a little sports and a sports team, football, basketball,
heck yeah.
baseball, getting
Like
the
my whole
boys.
thing, I think I want to go do like, especially when I graduate and I get like my degree after like 10 years in my field of work. I'm gonna quit and just go back to my hometown and like I'm gonna start a tech program, man. I'm sending kids to school for the free ski dog. Like I'm sending them to school for free. Even if you don't want to go to school, we're gonna set you up with something.
Yeah,
We're gonna send you to this trade school. We're gonna set you up with a skill set you can use.
I
Like
think what I want to do is I want to have a facility,
heck
like
yeah.
a recreational center,
Hmm.
basically like a boys and girls club,
Yeah.
where the kids can learn how to do sports they want to, and you can learn how to do this or do that. And it's also like an educational system where
Yeah. But that's hard.
I
That's
we,
hard.
we I'm educating you about what school. If you don't want to
Like
go to school, you can start a business. And also, if you don't want to start a business, you just want to go and start in the work field, work career, you want to you career, you're ready to start a career. Boom, like those three things. I feel like
we got it, fam. I feel
we
like we got everything we need and we got what it takes. Like, and I say that because we can divide that junk 4, 5 different ways. We know somebody in every different area in which you're trying to get. You feel me? All into one. We know somebody in every area
and we're gonna meet
that's gonna
more.
major in it, that's gonna have a job in, that's gonna be fine. We probably know people now. You feel me? So,
And it's always like the notion, like I guess this will keep me so optimistic. It's like, bro, I'm gonna meet so many more people.
dude, we ain't did nothing yet. We ain't number 20, Jairus.
I know, and
James,
just
we ain't number 20.
and just looking at where we at 20, J, I don't like putting a time on stuff or a day. Like I don't like putting just
a timestamp.
a time span on stuff. But like we 20, like
Imagine 30, 25.
24, 25 is crazy.
Imagine.
Like that's at that point we are gonna probably we're gonna need like 2-3 phones. I've been at that mindset already
I
at
need
20.
2-3 cars. Think about it, bro. We ain't doing nothing yet. We doing a lot, but like
It's
think about
going
what we
towards
don't
that.
need. It's going and it's moving at a pace where every year is getting.
Yeah.
It's like, oh snap.
So like, I'm gonna need a team.
We actually getting better and
so
bigger.
like I'm gonna need a team. I'm gonna need
like we're gonna need a marketing team, freaking brokerage or something, fam.
Yes.
And it's like, dude,
few debit credit cards.
I want to give another shout out to Mariah Norman and Camilla Goodlow, bro. They both coming out with platforms.
Wait, Camilla doing a podcast?
Goodlow,
you doing a podcast?
Look, she hinted it, but like, shout out, cause like, I need her to do that. I need her to drop that.
I would love.
I need her to drop that for. Hey, Goodlow, we need you to drop that. I need you to drop that.
I need Camilla to do that. Oh my god.
I need her to drop that. I need her to drop that. What? She hinted it, but like, I'm putting it out there. Like, I need her to drop that.
And you know, and I'm gonna say this. I am proud to see like the ladies coming.
And they gonna come strong.
Cause bro, it's so many girls who I done ran into and had conversations with. Destiny and Madison, cause they got a podcast, bro. Let's not forget about them.
They do got a podcast.
Let's not forget about them. Shout them out. And I can't wait for theirs to come out too. I'm just happy to see young men, women, black young men and women like really using, especially while we young now, we building towards it.
Yeah.
And bro, it all started.
Important comments, bro. It
all started with just conversating. It really started, bro. It started with us. And it slithered on down. And now look at you got DJ Bryson,
bro. It's a movement.
Kobe got his own stuff. Then it's a lot of people who I ran into who got podcasts. It's like, and just doing their own thing, but not as consistent, adamant about it as like we are. But it's the fact we know, like, if I keep doing this, I keep being a reach, it's gonna get to somebody. It's gonna go.
It's gonna hit the right ears, dog. Yeah. And it's up then. Like, it's up now. And it's because we still got this hunger. We still
the drive. It's there.
I wouldn't even say we getting it out the mud. We already got it out the mud. It's in our hand now. We just handing it off.
Yeah.
We done cleaned it off, and now we handed we branding it now.
Yeah.
We branded
literally.
It. So.
But I do like that. I just loving seeing young, educated black people, like people period doing content. Like and it's just the fact like everybody wants to do content, but the ones who actually doing it understand what it really takes. Like this ain't easy, y'all. I really want to say that it's not easy. And I'm gonna do a separate video just getting more deeper into it. But like it's not easy getting with somebody and talking about
even having constant topics. You know how hard it is to constantly create and write,
and without having the same conversation
over and over, or like as the next person. You feel me? Because like, you know, I can sit here and say genuinely, everybody that got a podcast has a different approach.
Yeah, definitely different.
Like people can say, "Oh, it's a bunch of y'all podcasting, but we all ain't even talking about the same thing with the same approach, bro." You get 5 different vibes when you come. When you got a general thoughts, when you got wise man, when you got the young vagabond.
Like it's definitely like from just me, you, and Bryson the DJs.
That's
definitely like different.
2 different sides of Starkville.
Like it's literally Starkville, West Point, Tupelo.
Literally,
it's like that. Like my stuff, literally like it's a walk in the neighborhood. Bryson and DJs is like it's really like I don't know.
Bro, they don't feel like a mainstream.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like it's more so like mainstream. Then yours is like
I don't even know what mine.
Yours just like I'm trying to think. It's so like philosophical. It's like
it's very philosophical.
It's chill. It's yours really like an Apple.
An Apple podcast.
It's an Apple podcast for real. It's like,
dude, what I say, that's what I shoot for. It gotta be Apple. It needs to be an Apple podcast. When you think of my junk,
it's Apple podcast. Apple, like, it's literally Apple podcast for real. My stuff really just kind of like
yours is just authentic.
It's just what it is.
Like
I'm gonna tell you who I compare. I compare my stuff just the vibe. I be like, bro, we like 85 South. We a Club Shay
Gillian
Shay,
Wallow.
Gillian
Dude,
Wallow.
Club Shay Shay for sure. Bro, have you been watching Club
Night,
Shay?
yes, I watch all the time.
Dude, that man is bro.
I
That
love
man
Shay.
Shannon Sharp.
I love
He
Shay.
got one of the hardest. I mean, now of course he got one of the hardest podcasts. But like, dude, even before Cat Williams, like,
When
dude,
he was just
the
on
Kurt
sport,
Franklin interview, because I watched that during Christmas break. The Kurt Franklin interview, that was one of my favorite interviews.
ones.
The Marshawn Lynch one. Um, he interviewed freaking Drewski. That was way, way back. But
I
like, bro,
love
the
Drewski.
Ocho Cinco
So,
interview, like, dude, like now they got a whole little talk like
show together.
so, bro. Shannon Sharp definitely that guy. He got me want to come out with some stuff like just I'd have had your own sponsors on the table. Like he got his own alcohol, he got his own other stuff. But like, of course, I don't want alcohol right now, but I do want to have like my own something to put.
That's why I say I got like I got a list literally of little brand ideas that I want to just put my name on.
Yeah, of course.
But I know I won't probably be able to get into it until like a few years down the line.
And that's why you gotta let it just you wrote it down already so you know it's coming. That's how you know, dude, everything I've written down, everything that has happened while I've been in school, I've written down. Man. I wrote it down and then like I come back to it and it's like, wait, I did that.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things, the first time I seen it happen like in a major light was Spark. And dude, so the summer before I applied was when Goodlow Verse, J. Cole, all them was doing it. And I was doing summer school during the time that they had it. So I'm taking freaking what class was I taking? Probably taking college algebra or something. And I would be walking to class and see them with these group of kids. I'm like, what are they doing? I see them with their little shirts on. I'm asking them, what y'all got going? And they'll be like, you know, this is Spark Woo. So I went home, did my homework during Spark during the whole summer term. And I'm doing my homework on what it is, the mission, all this junk. I wrote it down in my journal. I'm like, yo, I'm going to apply and I'm going to try my best to get in. I wrote like, you know, how I was going to approach the interview, how I was going to go in. Like, this is before I even knew how to. Dude, scratch that. Before I went to an interest meeting, before I even knew how to, like, I didn't know that much. But by the time I got in and stuff and I came back to my journal months later, I realized like you wrote this down and you like planned it out.
Yeah.
And I just embodied it from that day. Like I didn't go back to it. I embodied what I wrote down. So it's like when I write it down, it's like after I write it, bet I'm finna go live it. I gotta go pop it. And it's like, wait, you can actually write it and it comes into fruition. Of course, through prayer and discipline and following the Lord's will. Like my granny said, she says, all in the Lord's will. If it's in the Lord's will. Like she be heavy on that. I can't talk without saying if it's in the Lord's will. So that was just let me know, like, bro, you write it down. And if you for real about it, you write it down and like embody it and it's gonna come. But yeah, bro, that's them all the questions I have for you, dog. You know, I know we got a bunch of gems dropped because we didn't even get it in, dog.
Yeah, we hit it. We probably the longest one. An hour and 30.
For real?
Yeah.
We hit an hour and 30?
Hour 30.
Dude.
We hit hour 30. We punched it. We punched the ticket.
I ain't mad at it though, because like, I know we ain't have
this ain't nothing new though.
Yeah, it's
probably new there, but it's like it's normal.
Dog.
It's the norm. But as all Jay, I really enjoyed you coming on.
Bro,
it feels good. It feels good. This episode, this probably gonna be like my favorite, one of my faves, and it's like this is gonna be probably one of the faves just because like the vibe, the conversation, and just seeing like always seeing the growth
from the last time.
Times when we talked and just where we came from, we first met, and just like now, like it's just always gonna be a full circle moment for me. It's always it gets sentimental. It just hit home. So like,
no, I do because like just seeing this man every day, like okay, see him on the daily. Dang, he's like we witness each other change, fam. Not knowing that it's changing, but like still like, dude, we would see each other every day and like, what up, bro? You good? Heck,
yeah,
bro? You straight? Heck, bro? I'm working on, bro. You know how I get, bro.
But then, like, once we really get y'all to talk, he'd be like, "Wow, is what you been doing?"
All the time he locked in. It's just we just so well at wearing it, and we so well at just make sure we own it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's motivation, bro. It's always good to see another like fellow, you know, in the same space as me, just thriving, thriving, man. Of course.
But like, man,
Oh, I heard you work with my boy Dylan, bro. My boy Dylan. Yeah,
that's
that's
my
my
dog.
guy on
Dylan,
me.
Dylan is my dog,
Hey, them
bro.
boys got some jump popping now.
Me and him was talking about, it, and I was kind of telling him some stuff that he need to do to like really get his stuff
We
going.
trying to get on rolling, bro. I think this gonna be that their/our year because they got the car club. They want to get me in there. I'm more inclined to pop in with it with my vehicle. They trying to mod it up and stuff too. So yeah, bro.
Trying to get
Yeah,
that Lexus
bro.
modded?
Dude, is it? Dude, we've been looking at mods for the Lexus for this whole past 2023. So like everything is just purchasing and putting on now.
Okay.
Shout out to Cam, them boys. They started a car club last year. Now
They
they
told me, Dylan was
they
telling me, we were
pushing
talking
it.
about it, and Dylan was just like, man, bro. I was like, bro, if y'all really want to get y'all stuff like notarized in the city, you need to probably start like giving more content. And also like going around and like, if you find guys who cars,
Yeah.
like get
Put
with,
cars on the windshield or something.
like start just getting y'all name out and really like get with people. Like make a Facebook page, a group chat, and like put it out there because I promise you people will
Yeah.
join.
So that's like my new exploration entity. I'm exploring this car thing. And I like the car. Like my granddad had a car shop in my youth. So I'd have been around and my uncle has a tire shop. I used to work there through my childhood and up until last year I would work. So I feel like that's something that okay, I can see myself doing something with cars, right? Especially with them guys, like they're my friends in Summer
I'm interested
Bridge.
to see how it goes because my
Dude,
older brother is a part of a car club
word.
back at home and like he loved it. He still he loves it
That's what's up. So now I'm definitely excited. But
because
heck
like
yeah.
it's the thrill like you with your boys y'all ride and cruise and y'all speed and stuff, but it's like travel, going to different cities
I
and
want to see.
competition,
I want to go to cruising the coast, scraping the coast. I want to
scraping the
go, bro. I want
coast.
to go down there. Cam talking about going down there with our cars after
Oh
the
yeah,
summer.
and
Like,
you just park your cars and y'all just be posted up.
heck yeah.
Everybody cars looking nice, clean, and
That's another thing that
it's
made me
a
chase my goals
it's
too.
a vibe, bro. It's really a vibe. You ride, and people compliment you like, they're like, dang, bro, your car nice, and you over just like appreciate it. Like they don't
You
understand
know,
what
you
you
put
put
in
work.
real work with
Yeah.
it. You feel me?
It's a
Nah, for sure.
different type of focus and mindset that I've noticed with people who got vehicles.
Nah, bro, it's different, and I
It's
see it
different.
in dealing. Like,
It's a different type of love.
yeah,
Different type of love you gotta have because it's a patience game that you have with it. If you ain't got it, you just won't. You not. It's you won't get what you're looking for. You're gonna be praying to get down the road, don't blow up.
that's real. Nah, that's real.
But like, man, I really enjoyed you coming on the
Man,
pod.
of course, bro. You know what it is,
I
bro. I enjoyed the conversation.
I know we enjoyed the conversation. I hope everybody enjoyed the conversation. And
I
without
really do.
further ado, y'all please share this stuff. Like, don't be stingy. Like
It costs free to share, bro.
it's
It's free to
cost.
like. It's free to comment. It's free.
So make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. And as always, I love y'all. Peace.
Peace.